Bob Pompeani, Chris Mueller back with you here on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. We have a tweet, Chris, from Sean Kramer, who offers this up. He said, I heard someone say today, first team to score 8 points or more in an overtime playoff game wins. Makes you decide to go for 2 after the extra point after the first touchdown. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think teams that are good at offense, which is the Chiefs and the Bills, would just go for 2, and I think they'd get it more often than not, especially with a guy like Josh Allen on Buffalo. I don't know. The other thing that people have said is, what about collegiate overtime or a guaranteed possession for each team? I don't know if you know this, Bob. In college, everybody that obviously knows the rules knows that the team that wins the toss defers. There's an inherent advantage to knowing what you have to do. That team wins the game like 64, 65% of the time. NFL overtime team that wins the toss only wins 58% of the time. So that little number would suggest to me, be careful what you wish for.
Harry in Westview joins us right now. Go ahead, Harry. How are you?
Hello, Paul. Hello, Malsey. Hey, I have an idea for the overtime here. How you doing, guys? I have an idea for the overtime here. I like the college game, but I want them to start the ball at the 50 on the first possession and move it in 10 yards on each succeeding possession. There's no coin toss. The home team gets the advantage since they're seated higher. They get the ball first. And it would lead to a lot of suspense because you might have one team kick a field goal and the next team get the ball, say, at the 20 and go for the touchdown.
I would have no problem with the home team because you are the number 1 seed getting the possession in overtime. I think that's fair, Chris.
I mean, is it still sudden death, though? Because I think the home team would want to go second. Okay, then I think they'd want to go second.
Well, if it's each team you can make that choice. In other words, you get the choice if you're the number 1 seed. So.
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean, I would say that because, like I just said, I think they'd want to defer and see what they had to do first.
If it remains the same, though, I would take the ball all the time if they're not going to add on another possession. So, all right, what do you think about the games real quick? We got 2 big ones. Can we see a repeat of Bengals and 49ers like a long time ago or not?
I love watching Joe Burrow. I think they absolutely could win. I think they're going to have a hard time protecting Burrow. I think Melvin Ingram and Frank Clark and that defense are going to get after it. I do think it could be a shootout, but I just have a hard time, Bob, betting against Patrick Mahomes right now, especially after that great escape. And then in the other game, though, I'm real tempted to pull the trigger on San Francisco, but I can't get there. So I guess I'm going to go pretty chalky here and say it's Chiefs-Rams.
Going to be interesting. I know this about Burrow. He got sacked 9 times and still won a game and passed for 350 yards last week. So regardless of the pressure, he still can get it done. And we're done. Pressure's on me to sign off. Good night, everyone. We'll see you again tomorrow.